All right, we got folks on. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Geneva. Good evening, Central Indiana, and welcome to Porch Time Live from JTH Construction Studio. Lots of information to get to tonight. Kind of deal with me. The beard and the hair is looking magnificent. Throwing that out there. What's up, Mike Mincy? And happy birthday, buddy. Birthday was yesterday, I believe. Guy's like 28. Looks like $1 million. Mike's a good dude. Real quick, I want to thank my sponsors because without these folks, these fine folks, things just don't work around here. American Basement Solutions, that's Larry Ralph Jr. Rob, I'm getting ready to do some promo for some, let me get it right so don't yell at me. The Bobby Helms Jingle Bell Rock Christmas Music Spectacular. Let me get through my sponsors as I see Teresa's on. Hair looks great. My hair looks spectacular, and the beard oil is working, I have to admit. American Basement Solutions, it's Larry Ralph Seniors Group, 1-877-409-2837. Fathom Real Estate, Teresa Mess, we're going to hear her name again here in just a little bit. 765-341-8911. Drake Creek, Cedar Creek, don't forget about, they still have music out there, even though the concert series is over for the year. We already get the line. Rob's already working on the lineup for next year. Trust me, he won't tell me anything, but that's all right. We'll get it. Blind Boys Lawn Care, 765-315-9656. Findhelp.org. That's Judge Williams' group. Get on there, look around. If you need help in lots of areas, he's coming 2 years in a row on that, and every year it's more information. If you need help in any way, shape, or form, get on there and look around. Findhelp.org. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress, 765-342-4339. I think they've only been in business for 50 years in this town. Family run, on owned, operated. Great folks. Stop in there, tell Scotty we said hi. Wellspring, Bob Goodrum's group, 765-346-6661. Stids Comfort Systems, 765-346-0195. Who's Your Web Nerd, 317-640-4398. And Logan's Cosmos, 765-318-3388. Can't keep a secret. What's up, Tim? I can too. All right, first and foremost, and he I didn't even tell him he was doing this. Last night we had our meeting and we announced that the City of Martinsville, Porch Time, Rediscover Martinsville, proudly presents the Bobby Helms Jingle Bell Christmas Rock Music Spectacular and the 4th annual Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony. It is going to be on Sunday, December 4th. We do have a backup plan. There's brain chills. I will get to them momentarily. What's up, Tim? The backup plan would be at West Middle like we did last year, but much of the same we saw last year, except this will be the first event held at the new, beautiful, I don't know if you want to call it an amphitheater or a stage, but if you've gone by there and looked at that, it looks magnificent. And I know some people are like, we didn't need a stage. Well, we don't need a lot of things, but you know what? We do need a little culture. We do need a little fun in this community. And if you look at some of the communities around us that have went this route, they're doing pretty well. It brings people downtown. It brings in business. And this is going to be the first event held on that stage. Rob has a hell of a lineup. Let's get to some of the attractions. We're going to have a trackless train, carriage ride, snow globe, Santa Claus, Whoville, you name it. The trackless train and the carriage rides will be inside the courthouse like last year, over by the tree lighting event. I think he's trying to get somebody else, but listen to this. The community band, the community choir, Tommy and Heather Henson, plus some of their students, the Isaac Family Band, Natalie Coffin, J2 with Justine Jack, the school choirs, Woodridge Music Academy, John R. Wooden Cheerleaders, One Song and Dance, and I think he's getting somebody else. You have a mic and you will use it. Guy knows me. Rose O'Neill. I knew he was working on Rose. The ever so talented and beautiful Rose O'Neill. We love her. It's gonna be an unbelievable night. There's gonna be food trucks. Rob's going on TV to promote it. It's gonna be a fun night, and he's working. And we're with the group of us. We're working to make this event hallmarkish every year. We're gonna light the tree at 7:15. And there's going to be other stuff going on this year. We got a stage area. We have a nice big area. People come listen to music. hopefully the weather will cooperate and we'll get this done. We want to blare this everywhere. It's going to bring people downtown, and that is the whole deal of doing this. We want people to come down and enjoy it. And thank you to the city of Martinsville and Rediscover and Rob and his group. It's a lot of fun doing this, and look forward to doing this. So don't forget, that's December 4th, right there at the stage. We light the tree at 7:15, but the music starts at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Pike Street's going to be closed. Of course, Jefferson's going to be closed. That stage area is ours. We can have a lot of fun there. We're going to have a good Christmas feel to it. Go over and get you some hot chocolate at the Candy Kitchen. Watch us light the tree. Tim, I ordered snow, but Rob said if there's snow, I have to handle all the electric equipment. So I might have to rescind that order. Porch Time crew, all the community members, yep. I'll name off what we got here. Mayor Costin, myself, Corey, Bethany, John Badger, brother Tim, Rob, Carla Weber, Kim Davis, Rich Davis, Angel McCartney, and Mackenzie with the capital K Stillman. So Tim said he'd help if it snows. So I want to talk to you about being involved with the food truck if possible. There you go. Let's get to Natasha and Brain Chills, because that was next down my list. But you'll see these boxes like last year in a lot of the businesses in town. And this is for the / quote unquote window decorating. We're going to ask everybody to decorate windows, whether you take a box or not. And if you want to donate to the business that you think's got the best window, or just the best business you think, donate to it. But all that money's going to be split between Wellspring and the food pantry. Now, you win that traveling trophy. And it's the record of Jingle Bell Rocks, and it's got places down there for future winners. Last year's winner was Brain Chills. Natasha and her group, Taylor and Chloe and the rest of them, they went hog wild and they dominated. And she's already sent, shot across the bow of everybody and said, they're going to win it this year. Look, travel's nowhere. It's home, she said. So they've already started. They won one of the coolest looking cornhole boards I'd ever seen. Of course, Doug Payton. Doug is the master of cornhole boards. And he built a Halloween one with Michael Myers on it and Jamie Lee Curtis and the doctor and whole 9 yards. They won, Brain Chills won that at the Sammy Terry event the other night. This is how it all ties in. And that money, those proceeds that they helped sponsor, went to the Red Barn Food Pantry. So they wanted to that event. So Miss Natasha's like, we're just going to take that and raffle that cornhole board off, and that money's going to go into our Christmas box in hopes of keeping the traveling trophy again, and it's still going to end up either at the food pantry or at Wellsprings. Or am I right? Wellsprings? Am I right by saying that? Am I messing that up? Someone help me out, Rob. It is Wellsprings, is it? Yeah, it goes to both those places. You can just set them aside for me. Well, she started at 50. I went to 100. I think Nick Sears got yes, Wellsprings Gunner Food Pantry. Thank you. And it splits between the Wellsprings Pantry and the Red Barn. I think Teresa's high bid right now at 300. If you've not seen the boards, go to Natasha's site. She's got the photo up. She's got a video up. He's not made one of my face, and my gosh, I hope he does it. But that hair, I'm telling you, that is my shirt. I'm like, I got my shirt thrown recklessly open tonight. I got to be careful. It's a family show. Got to be careful. But Natasha's taking it. She's auctioned off the board. Teresa Massmer from Fathom Real Estate, sponsor of the show, is top dog right now with a $300 bid. We sell those during auctions here, sometimes between $300 and $500. This money goes straight to the Gunner Food Pantry at Wellsprings and the Food Pantry at the Red Barn. It's going to split all the money in the boxes goes there. None of that comes to us. Not a penny of that comes to us, the group. So you'll see the boxes out on the counters. Drop your change in there. There's Hunter D. Support the business you want. Support the town. Folks, listen. Let's decorate some houses, because I can see in the near future, probably next year, we're going to end up doing some sort of decorating contest for houses or something. Who knows? Well, it's got to happen. We want the whole community involved. There's so many ideas that we could do. 100% of the auctions for the pantry. Yes, she's got different items she's going to be bringing in, and I'd click off of it, but she's got something from Jason Osborne. She's got something from OCD detailing, and she's going to be auctioning those off over the days coming. And Natasha's on it. If you're going to beat her, you're going to have to bring it hard. So hats off to Brain Chills, Natasha, and her group. This is what makes our community great. And some stuff I got coming up, I got to announce. It's right on the same lines of this. These small businesses, and every small business in this country struggled over the last 2 years. And if they tell you different, they're lying because of what went on. A lot of them are barely making it. Support those companies. Support those mom and pop shops. I'm not saying you can't go buy your groceries at your Aldi's and your Targets and your Walmarts. $500 detail from OCD Detailing, $3,200 DJ wedding package coming up from the auction. Yes, all of them struggle. Local Grind, Brain Chills, Hometown, all these little shops that I keep hitting and saying and visiting. Solid people, good people that back the community, and we need those. We need the gather rounds and the Brain Chills and the local grinds and the hometowns and things like that. That's what makes our community great. And you don't want to lose those people out of our community, because they're going to make it somewhere. Let's help them make it here. So anyway, that's coming up. You'll see these boxes everywhere. It'll be newer paper, because I took the one from last year and I'm keeping it. This first time one. I'll throw some nickels and dimes and stuff as we go along in there. Stop in, support these businesses, drop some change in. Now, if somebody's going to beat Natasha and Brain Chills, you're going to have to step up. I know there's business owners on here. Get involved. Have fun with it. It's Christmas. Enjoy it. The last few years we've been through, we need fun. Don't forget your local real estate broker. She is exactly right. They are independent. I was an agent for 12 years, off and on, part-time in it. I wouldn't have kept my full-time job as a working in aerospace. I couldn't have made it. Real estate's hard work. A lot of hard work, and you don't know when you're going to get paid or if you're going to get paid. You can work 44 days on something and think you're going to get paid on the 45th, and the bottom drops out and you don't get a dime. And that is the cold, hard facts. So, Grayson works for Fathom Real Estate and is an independent business owner. All right, moving on. More Halloweenish. October 30th at J2 Dance Studio. There you go. Don't forget about Tommy's place. Exactly, Mike. J2 Dance Studio. It's a dance battle, October 30th at 2 p.m. I'll pull up that picture because there's a lot of good information there. Justine and Riley and all of them. Studio J2, 154 North Main Street, Martinsville, Indiana. Spooky Dance Battle, Sunday, October 30th. Join us for a second annual All Styles Dances Battle with special guests from ICNH Dance Crew. I'm sorry if I butchered that. After there will be candy, face painting, hair tinsel. I think Logan's going to be down there, and a free haunted dance house. This is a fun thing. 2 p.m. Come down there, check it out. That's going to be fun. I love what those gals do at J2. You couldn't ask for two finer people in Riley and Justine, and that will be that'll be a fun night. So that is Sunday, October 30th at 2 p.m. That's this weekend. All right, moving on. We started planning for our PT golf outing. That's at the end of April. If you've been a sponsor or past, or you want to be a sponsor, let us know. We've got time to plan. We'll try to make it bigger every year. Again, we'll be giving away 2 scholarships, just like we did the past year. Money raised, proceeds some of that goes towards sponsorship or scholarships. We enjoy it. I think we're trying to book Foxcliff again. Bethany's working on that. PT Graphics. Did I say that right? PT's Designs. I'm messing up. I'm messing up big time. I don't even know the name of my own crap that I started. Isn't that funny? Anyway, we got material in. I know I've been inundated with signs and banners and all sorts of stuff. Keep it coming. We'll order shirts. We'll order stuff like that. We got material coming in to cover the Halloween signs first. Then we're going to get into Christmas and Thanksgiving signs. I got people wanting banners. Hey, I'm going to keep pushing that because that's what I want to do 24/7 along with this. So thank you all that have messaged me and reached out. Give us a few days. We'll have that. We're going to start knocking that stuff out now that we've got stuff in, material-wise. Last but not least, and we'll go back and readdress some of these. Friday night, Martinsville High School versus Bedford North Lawrence, Ciderwoods Field. Corey and I will be in the booth. Cannot wait. Game number 2, the sectional. Let's pack the house. It's going to be football weather. Go over and root them on. It'll be a fun night, and we cannot wait for that. Corey and I were talking about that today. Briar Running asked me to give these guys a shout out. 70 kids in the wrestling area, I guess, tonight. Over 80 different faces in 2 days. Gladiator Wrestling Mini Camp. Final day is tomorrow, 6 to 7 p.m. at the MHS Fieldhouse, door number 35. Free of charge. If you miss it, don't worry. We never turn out anyone, and first workout is always free. There you go. Gladiator Wrestling Mini Camp. They had over 70 kids in there tonight. In the picture he posted on the site, there is just a slew of young kids in there. Look like they're having a good time. So that's awesome. Support stuff like that. That is fantastic for our community. Oh. Is that next Wednesday, Teresa? Talking about assumable loans. Made me forget now. I have to write that down or I'll forget. All right, so recapping. December 4th, City of Martinsville Porch Time Rediscover. Martinsville proudly presents the Bobby Helms Jingle Bell Rock Christmas Music Spectacular and the 4th annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony. That's December 4th. Starts at 3 p.m. The music stops at 7. We're lighting the tree at 7:15. There's so much stuff going on. It is it's amazing. It's amazing how Rob and his group takes care of that and gets it all done. That'll be a fun time. Folks, a lot of communities don't do stuff like this. This is why we wanted to do the tree. We wanted to get something going, and now it's happening. You're going to start seeing the flyers everywhere. You're going to start seeing these to raise money for the Wellspring, the Gunnar Burnham Pantry, and the food pantry here in town. Drop your nickels and dimes and your ones and fives in there and support the food pantries. So that's coming up on December 4th. The spooky dance battle is October 30th at J2. And I forgot to, I think Hometown's going to be down there with some warm drinks maybe on Sunday evening. I think they're open late. I think Courtney said they're going to be open late. You guys not these places, like I said, these places I talk about. Brain Chills, Local Grind, Hometown Nutrition. Visit them. Stop in there. Santa? It's fantastic, Corey. Stop in these places. The people are number one to begin with. You're not going to find better. You know, Emily at Local Grind, biggest heart on the planet. And she's got stuff she's wanting us to get involved with. She's already asked me to do some things. Then you got Natasha. Her people, they're amazing. She is amazing. And then Courtney and her gals over to Hometown. Just stop in there. Yeah. They're close. There you go. They do this thing called Waffle Wednesday. And it's not your waffle that you think you get with the bad food in it. This is good stuff. And she'll make you one waffle out of the same ingredients they make the shakes out of. And those waffles are freaking phenomenal. Corey, I didn't get there soon enough to get it to go to work. Looking to add to this best staff ever. Looking to add. I know they're losing. It breaks my heart, but I get it. They're looking to add to the staff, but you got to be awesome. So I can't apply. There's no way I could pull that off. Unless she let me leave my hair like this, then, you know, then I think. Anyway, stop in. You just stop in and meet these people and, you know, support them. Do what you can. It's good to have folks like this in community. And you know, I'm still talking about the Kevin Greens, the gather on the barbecues, and things like that. This is stuff that keeps our community going. These are the people. And you guys, I'm not being mean, but when I can walk in any of these places I name, and there's others, and say I need A, B, and C, they not only give me A, B, and C, they give me D, E, and F every single time, every event we do. Teresa Messmer is one of them. Fathom Real Estate. Larry Ralph's another one. Tommy Walls, Livewire, is another one. And on some of these bigger corporate stores, yeah, you're going to have to apply 6 months in advance. We're going to need your blood type, 6 of your last 8 dogs, and your firstborn. Other than that, we'll do it. Like, what? What happened? It's not that the folks there don't want to help. It's a lot of red tape involved. But these local mom and pop shops and these independent brokers and realtors and business people in this community, you go up to them and ask them, and I guarantee you, Doug Payton, Doug's done cornhole boards for us, and I'm not going to lie, he's gave me discount prices because he knows we're putting it to a good cost. That's his donation to us for the event that we're doing. He builds the best freaking cornhole boards you could possibly make. He's local, supporting. You want a cornhole board? Get a hold of him. Message him. We sell those suckers for $300 and $500 when we do our events. We don't keep a penny of that. That goes to the individual that we're helping. These are good people in our community. Rob Helms, good people in our community. There's just a slew of them. I know our community sometimes catches a lot of flack, but come live down here. Come down, live down here, and meet some of these folks. I don't see any of these other places around the state or around the country doing stuff like we do here. I have people that I have followed and have known for 40 years, live out of state, and they follow us, and they'll message me. It's like, you guys are always doing something there. They have to travel outside of their community to do stuff. Some of the same stuff we do here. Oh, it's boring. There's nothing to do. It can be boring at times, but you know what? Sometimes it's good to slow down. Those boards are beautiful. I'll be purchasing some personally. Ashamed to say I don't know how. I didn't know. Well, that's all right. He's the one that made our Porch Time boards. We've sold a couple. 2 other boards we've sold during events. Doug's a good dude. Known Doug a long time. Played ball with him. Good family. You got good kids. Good athletic kids. So support the community. Hello, Christine. A lot of good folks in this community. A lot of good folks trying to make things a better place for all of us. I know it always doesn't seem that way. You're not going to make everybody happy. I can attest to that. There you go, Sherry. Thank you. Love my small town of Martinsville. I can attest to that. You're not going to make everybody happy. I get lots of love mail, but I still get those beautiful hate letters every now and then. Let's see. Yep. There you go. Exactly, Teresa. They'll let you know 3 months after that. Exactly. Yep, Bucktown Woodworks. Doug Payton, if you need. Christmas is coming. Yeah, give me. You want to order early because he does take time because he puts a lot of work into these boards. A lot of work into it. Anyway, folks, lots of good information. Christmas tree, the music, J2, PT golf outing, PT designs. Runyon's got the kids over. Gladiator wrestling tomorrow. Friday night football, MHS versus Bloomington or Bedford. We'll be in the booth. There you go. There you have it. Not bad for a little small, boring town with nothing to do. Not bad at all. If you want Halloween signs, you gotta let me know now. Within the next 24 to 48 hours, because we're gonna start transitioning to Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because I got a ton of people who want Christmas stuff, and Halloween's Monday night. We were a little late in the game because we had technical difficulties, but we still can make some signs. Not that we can't. Hey, we love what we do. Did I mess my hair up? Hear me. We love what we do because of people like you and Teresa and Emily and Courtney and and there's Donna. There's another one. Lots of good folks in this community, and you make it easy for us to do what we do. And I'm bottom of my heart. You think we would do this if we didn't have the support we do from? There's 3 on here right now: Natasha, Teresa, and Donna. You make it easy, and it's worth it. It's worth it when we all come together, focused on one goal, and we get it accomplished. Whether it be $5,000 for a family in need, or raising money through a fun event to go to the community food pantries. Mike, you always help us out, buddy, and that's deeply appreciated. And it's good. It's the people that work with me in here. That is Corey and Beth, Billy and Tim. That you couldn't ask for finer folks. I'm blessed to have people like that with us. Got good folks. Got good people. Bethany Latham is a rock star, and just a joy to be around. Her whole family, love them. Matt, Devin, girls, they're good folks. Lucky to have them. And we have fun with Rob on Monday Music Hour, and Teresa and Angie Turley's trying to get the real estate stuff going. You know, that's one thing, Natasha. I started this 4 or 5 years ago. I forget. Coming up in March. We have to look. We'll be into our 5th year in March. But some of the folks that I have been lucky enough to meet, not only in here but out in public, because of what we do here, just blows me away. Blows me away. And it's not all rainbows and unicorns. I catch flack, but the good outweighs the bad tenfold, and it's worth every minute of it. So we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. As a matter of fact, if that in there takes off, we'll be doing more of this. Trust me. We'll buy signs, buy banners. Let me know. Buy shirts. I ordered shirts tonight for our first shirt order on this one gal. I got to get a hold of Wayman's. Mark was the second individual. Said when you get it up and run, let me know. So, and Natasha's on that list somewhere. So we'll see. Anyway. Oh no, Angie does golf tournaments all over the state every day. That is you need shirts now. Anyway, guys, love y'all. Thank you for support. Got any questions? Ask us. Those are my sloppy notes for the night. Someone's sending stars. Who is that? Then there's Kenneth Duncan. Now, REMC's finest. Kenny, God bless you and all you do. There's Shane Suter. All right, Teresa, thank you, dear. God bless Mike. Hey, Teresa's top bid on the cornhole board's $300. I think Hard Pockets Duncan reached down here and pull out a $400 bill. He'll trump her. So, anyway. You guys have a wonderful, what's today? Wednesday? Tomorrow's Thursday. You'll hear us again Friday night at Ciderwoods Field, 6:45. Love you guys. You have a wonderful evening. And we'll see you then.